No clear direction in markets today, with bulls and bears fighting for control. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. Here is your complete Forex market briefing for July 1st. Currency markets are being driven by a complex mix of central bank policy, geopolitical risk, and shifting growth expectations. Let us break it all down. Here is a snapshot of how the major currency pairs are trading today. Euro to US dollar is trading at 1.14, losing 0.27% on the session. The world's most traded pair is driven by ECB versus Fed rate differentials. The move in the dollar reflects reports that gold's safe haven status is fading. Oil, the Fed and the dollar are driving the decline, moneycontrol.com. Pound sterling to US dollar is trading at 1.32, losing 0.05% on the session. Sterling is highly sensitive to UK inflation data and Bank of England rate guidance. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. US dollar to Japanese yen is trading at 162.74, gaining 0.5% on the session. Dollar yen tracks the US-Japan rate differential and Bank of Japan intervention risk. Investor sentiment is being shaped by gold slips as US-Iran tensions spark inflation, rate hike fears. USD SGD is trading at 0.7712, losing 0.35% on the session. The Singapore dollar reflects Asian FX sentiment, trade flows, and MAS monetary policy. The move in the dollar reflects reports that gold's safe haven status is fading. Oil, the Fed and the dollar are driving the decline, moneycontrol.com. Australian dollar to US dollar is trading at 0.6893, gaining 0.15% on the session. The Aussie dollar closely tracks commodity prices, especially iron ore, and Chinese growth signals. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. US dollar to Chinese yuan is trading at 0.1474, gaining 0.16% on the session. The onshore yuan reflects PBOC daily fixings, US-China trade dynamics, and capital flow controls. Investor sentiment is being shaped by gold slips as US-Iran tensions spark inflation, rate hike fears. US dollar to Indian rupee is trading at 95.24, gaining 0.48% on the session. The Indian rupee tracks RBI monetary policy, FII and FPI capital flows, and US-India interest rate differentials. The move in the dollar reflects reports that gold's safe haven status is fading. Oil, the Fed and the dollar are driving the decline, moneycontrol.com. Now let us look at the macro forces behind today's currency moves. On the geopolitical front, this comes as S&P 500, NASDAQ register best quarter since 2020 despite Iran war, adding pressure to energy markets. This is adding a risk premium across energy markets and supporting safe haven demand. Central bank policy is at the forefront of investor minds. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. On the data front, equity markets are responding to reports that S&P 500, NASDAQ close lower on tech weakness but recover after hours on strong Micron earnings, Moo, Avgo, Google in focus, StockTwits. The move in the dollar reflects reports that gold's safe haven status is fading. Oil, the Fed and the dollar are driving the decline, moneycontrol.com. Our near-term view on US dollar to Japanese yen. US dollar to Japanese yen is in a consolidation phase, a pattern that can precede a significant directional break. Watch the $165.99 resistance and $159.48 support as the boundaries of the current range. Currency markets can move fast and unexpectedly. Central bank surprises, geopolitical shocks, and data prints are the key risks to monitor. Here is what we will be watching closely in the days ahead. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. We cover every major global market, every single day. If this kind of daily, actionable analysis is useful to you, please support us with a like and subscribe. It takes 2 seconds and it means a great deal to this channel. Share this with anyone who invests or trades, they will thank you for it. That wraps up today's coverage from MTRS_Market Pulse. This content is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. Always do your own research. Stay disciplined, and we will see you tomorrow. That is your Forex briefing from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe for daily currency coverage.